Okay, so knowing that this is a rectangle, we know that every corner angle measures 90 degrees. Now, that doesn't help us with P or S, doesn't help us with M or N or F and W, because they could be 30, 60, they could be 89 and 1, it could be any combination. I don't think 89 and 1 looks reasonable, but it could be any combination. But we do know T is 90, and knowing that T is 90, we're able to use that triangle, that dark blue one, to figure out that X has to be 45. So let's use that information. How are we going to use that information to solve for anything? Lizzie?
You know what T is, and there's the yellow triangle that has T plus.
Ooh, okay.
Which would be 95 degrees.
Okay, so T plus 5 is now 95 degrees. Does that help us find W or N? No, but it probably is going to be helpful later. What could I do, Maddox? Purple?
It has 3 ends.
Oh,
And since all of the ends have to be the same, and then we do the end equals 180.
that's right. Can you even see that? Kind of.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3N equals 180. Maddox, what's 180 divided by 3? 60. We call that an equilateral triangle when all 3 angles and all 3 sides are equal. So N is now 60. So let's list that over here. We know N is 60. Does that help me with anything now, Seth? Ooh, okay. So N is 60. So we can actually do 2 things with that. We can find the missing measure in the yellow triangle. Let's do that first. W plus, what's the 95 and the 60 going to add to? Anybody? 155. And that has to be equal to 180. So what's 180 minus 155? 25. Okay, so W is equal to 25. I can list that as one of the ones I know now. Okay, what else can I solve now, Jacoby? Yeah, I can solve for M. Yeah, if I know that this is a right angle because it's a rectangle, I know that the M and the N had to add to 90 degrees, which makes M how big, Jacoby? 30 degrees. So now I know M is 30 degrees. How can I use the fact that M is 30 degrees? Lucy? In the light blue triangle, you're right. If this is 30 degrees, then I could create an equation that says 2P plus 30 is going to equal to 180. Connor, what's 180 minus 30? Okay, and what's 150 divided by 2? 75. I know P is 75. So I still need to know F, K, Y, and S, I think. I already know P is 75. What do I do now? Owen? Okay, so we know this is 75. Does that help me find F or Y? No, because I don't know either one of them are. It will later though. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Owen. We do know F, okay, because if we know W is 25, then what's F have to be if this is a right angle, Owen? $65 degrees, that's right. Now we can find out what Y is. So Y plus 75 plus 65. What's 75 and 65 make, Martin? 140. So if I subtract 140 from 180, Martin, what's that going to make Y? That's right. So Y is equal to 40. Okay, so I still need, oh, I didn't write F down. I know F now is 65. I should probably write that one down too. I still need S and K. Looks like I have the rest of them. So let's do S first. How could I do S, Julia?
Since we know P, and it forms a right angle, it would be equal to 190.
Okay, to just 90. So
Yeah.
what's S gonna be equal to then?
15.
That's right. So S is equal to 15. It's funny, you look at this originally and it's like, how was I gonna do this? And it's piece by piece, right? One answer leads to the next answer. It's like solving a crossword puzzle. You get one word filled in, it makes the other words easier to fill in. Okay, we still need to know K though. So let's figure this out. Let's erase everything I've got here in the middle. I know T was 90, so this was 95. I know Y was 40. I know N was 60. M was 30. This is not the only way I could find K, but it's an interesting way. What should I get if I go all the way around in a circle? What's that gonna give me, Lucy? 360. So I know that if I take 360 and subtract away the other angles, 60 and 40 makes 100, 130, 95 would be 225. That should give us our total. What's 360 minus 225? Deegan?
105.
105. Does K look like a 105-degree angle to you?
Yeah.
Does it look like it's obtuse? It is. Yep. So our last one is K is equal to 105. Whew. A lot of work there. Yes, is that not right?
Yeah.
I think it's 105.
That's,
It's 150.
yeah, it's 135.
I thought it was 135.
360 minus 225, double check that. I'm still getting different answers.
Oh, yes, 135.
135, okay? Yeah, you say that, but did you raise your hand? I don't think so. Okay, so K is equal to 135. Good catch, good catch. All right, let's go to the last part then. It says, a survey asked 200 people to name their favorite weekday. I'm not sure why Thursday is everyone's favorite weekday, or not everyone's, but it's the majority. The results are shown in this graph. How many degrees are in each part of the circle graph? Well, we just said that in a complete circle, that's 360 degrees. So we should be able to add this 90 degrees with all the other X terms to get a total of 360. Let's do that. X plus 2X, you know what? Let's just combine them right now. Let's not waste our time with that. What's X and 2X make? 3X. What's 3X and 3X make? 6X. And let's call that 3 halves. Let's call it 1.5. So that's going to make 7.5X plus that 90 is equal to 360. What's 360 minus 90? Anybody? 270. What's 270 divided by 7.5? 30, what is it? 36. Any other takers on that?
Joe Ford, please come to the
I'm
office
hesitant to
for
take one
item
person's
pickup,
answer. Is it
including
36?
Mackenzie
All right.
Menear, Tyler Smith, Brody Fortner, Kinley Summers,
So-
again, Joe Ford.
So now we're going to take the 36. We're going to plug it in for X. Obviously, that makes Monday 36% of the total.
Kinley
No,
Summers,
that's not
and
36%.
Alexis Hawkins, come on down.
That's 36 degrees. So 36 degrees, we already know Wednesday is 90 degrees. What's 36 times 2? 72 degrees. What's 36 times 3? 108 degrees. What's 36 times 1.5? 54? We've just answered part A. Think about how you would answer part B and C. We can talk about it more tomorrow. You guys are dismissed. This is homework. You need to finish the front side. Was there 4 left, 3 left on the front side? And then B and C on the back side. You need to find out how many, what percent. Now, what are percents out of? 100, not out of 360, right? So you need to figure out what percent. I can tell you right now, Wednesday should be 25%, right? Because it's 1/4 of the circle. Okay, figure out what percent each slice is and then how many people that is.